Hey guys, welcome to week 2. Your topic for this week is historical foundations. If you haven't already done so, the first assignment that you have is the how to be successful in this course discussion post. In that post, all you have to do is just write down which days and hours of the day you will be conducting your online activities, your online assignments, your online readings. This is just to keep you accountable, and if you fill this out, you will get some extra credit points, so I would go ahead and do that. Apart from that discussion post, you do have your quiz 1 due this week, and for that quiz, make sure to review a little bit about module 1 and module 2 because both of them are included in this quiz. Also, if you haven't noticed, for this week you have already been put into your groups. These are the groups that you will be conducting your peer teach assignment with. So whenever you're completing your discussion post, make sure that you comment on at least 3 of your group members' posts. So for your peer teach assignment, an example of that peer teach assignment is actually your historical foundations video that you must watch for this week. So take a look at that video and make sure that you take some notes in order to be able to work on your peer group project in the future. This will really help you, as it will provide you with an example of how to actually do this assignment. So make sure to be really mindful about what's included in this video. I would also, if you haven't, as I said last week, print out those exam review sheets that are already available to you so that you can be taking notes as you watch these videos and read your chapters. Apart from that, also be thinking about your introductory presentation, which will be your first speech assignment that you will turn in. And for your introductory presentation, the description of this assignment is on page 87 of your CIA book, which it should look like this. So you know that what's required of the speech is on this page, and also there should be an outline that you can look at. Your grade will mostly be based on your outline, which is this sheet right here. What you're being graded on for this presentation is mostly how well you are able to structure your presentation. So apart from introducing yourself and including whatever artifact you choose to introduce yourself, it could be a song, it can be an item, whatever you choose, make sure that you structure your presentation according to the outline that is provided for you in the CIA. I will also upload an example, if not tonight, maybe tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow early, so you'll have that as an example as to how your presentation should be. So what is required of your introductory presentation? As I already told you guys, this information is on page 87 of your CIA. So the speech itself has to be at least 2 to 3 minutes long. If it's longer or shorter, you might lose some points depending on how long it is. Make sure that you try to stick to the amount that is required. From this, as I said earlier, you will choose an item, a song, something that you feel defines you, and then talk about that item or song and how it represents who you are, maybe a little bit of background information about it, and then just go through the outline. So make sure that you include your attention getter, you state your thesis. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that. You include a preview of your main points. Also make sure that you include a transition. If you just move on from point to point without really having a transition, it doesn't really flow well. So make sure that you include that. Then you'll also have, apart from your introduction, you'll have your body where you will discuss your 2 main points and also include transitions between those. And from there, you'll move on to your conclusion, where you'll review your main points, restate your thesis, and then have a memorable final thought. Also, you're being graded on your delivery, so make sure that whenever you record your presentation, that you record yourself from like the waist up. I'm not really doing a good job of showing that to you guys, but like from the waist up so that I can see you. And also make sure that you're making eye contact and that your voice tone is, you know, a good voice tone for a presentation. Try not to be too monotone. Try to not look down too much. If you must use notes, I would recommend putting them like up next to you, like up here in the front, so it doesn't look like you're looking elsewhere, because this is supposed to be a presentation as if you were in the classroom. So either way, you have to keep eye contact. If you're looking down the whole time, that's not really being you presenting in a professional manner. So make sure that whatever notes you have, as I said, put them up in the front to where it's not distracting and it looks like you're looking elsewhere. So apart from your introductory presentation, one last thing that I want to mention for this week is your first extra credit opportunity, which is per virgin right here. And that's happening on September 7th and 8th in the black box. And you need a $5 donation if you want to reserve a seat. You can always choose to go and see if there are any spots left last minute, but usually these get sold out really easily, really fast. So I would recommend taking the donation to the Comm office to reserve your spot. And you have to, apart from going to this and signing in with your name and my name as your instructor, that you also have to complete a response in order to get the full extra credit points. Apart from that, you also do have those how to be successful discussion post that I mentioned earlier, and that will also get you extra credit points. So if you haven't done that, I would suggest go ahead and do it now. Apart from that, that's pretty much all that I wanted to mention this week. You are already in your groups, as I said, so make sure that you're responding to those individuals on your discussion post. Don't forget, your initial posts are due on Wednesdays by 11:59 p.m. each night, and then the responses, like your responses to your peers, are due by Sunday. By 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. So make sure that you complete those. If you haven't already looked at your first OA grades, those are already up. I made sure to have those to you by this morning, the latest. So you should already have those graded. If you have any questions, you can always email me. You guys know my email. It's mari.aguilar@unt.edu, and you know my office hours. So if you have any other questions that you want to send my way, make sure to email me or send me a message if you want to meet in person. That's it for this week. Hope you guys had a good holiday weekend, Labor Day, and make sure that you're submitting your assignments on time to avoid point loss. And also, if you do not comment on at least 3 of your group members' posts, you will also lose points for that. So make sure that you're commenting on at least 3. Other than that, you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys next week.